easy go.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of P.P.P.C Pest Control. I'm sorry there's not much content being uploaded lately. I'm just finding it really hard looking for places to go. And I'm also trying to stay on track with my anxiety depression. I know it's not just me, there's millions of others all across the world. I just hope that everyone's okay, and I would like to thank you all for continuing to follow and support me. It means a lot, and I really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to be reviewing my new scope cam mount that I purchased from Eagle Vision. Let's start off with the case. For me, this is the best case I have ever received whilst purchasing similar products. A lot of effort has gone into the case alone. I hope the same can be said about the mount. There's some cutouts for all your mount parts that's going to be needed. It's quite soft to keep them all protected. There's also a little net for extra bits you may wish to add. And finally, it comes with a decent zip. Not one of these cheap ones that we're going to use a few times and it's going to break and then fall off. Let's take a quick look at the mount. I do like the way they put their logo on it. I think it adds a little bit of character. This is the 25-75 version. They also do the 50-50. It means that 25% of the light goes through to your eye and 75% goes towards collecting the footage. Since I've been using this product and looking through my scope, I haven't noticed any difference in the image quality. It also comes with a universal scope clamp. Unlike others on the market today, if you want to change your scopes then you need to purchase extras. The rubber eyepiece comes off, and it can be changed for a left-handed or a right-handed shooter. To place your GoPro inside the mount is very easy by sliding out this little gate. I use the GoPro 7 Black with a 12mm upgraded lens. It also was purchased from Eagle Vision. I have their cheaper option or the more expensive one. The cheaper one is okay and it gets the job done, but for best quality I recommend a more expensive option. I like the way that this gate locks in with a little ball bearing, keeping it safely in place with access to your screen. The mount is very solid and made from aluminium. And now I know what you're thinking, why do I have sellotape around the mount? It was to save scratching it with the little grub screws. But it also gave it a very snug fit while putting it together. So I didn't have to tighten the grub screws so much. So I'm not saying that you have to add this to your setup, but it's just a little bit of an option. This is a similar case to what I have found on many other GoPros. The only downside is you can't access the touchscreen. That's if you're using a newish model GoPro. And when you need to change the battery, it's quite loud while you're out hunting. Sometimes when you do the clip back up, it also moves the camera out of focus. With the Eagle Vision mount, you can see it's so much easier if you need to change the battery. Also, there's nothing pressing against the GoPro, so the camera doesn't lose focus when we need to take it out. And with the smooth gate keeping it all locked in place, there's also room if we need to use the touchscreen. Now for all of you that's watching and are a little bit worried about taking it off to travel, to a permission or a gun club etc, let me show you how easy it connects to any scope. Just slide it on, tighten up the clamp and you're done. Now let's head out and see it in action. Before I give you my final thoughts, for everyone who is looking to purchase one of these for hunting, I have added in one hunting shot. So if this is not for you, please skip forward 1 minute. I have also added in some footage of seagulls from when I was learning to use the mount. If you like my content and have not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button below. I would really appreciate it. Well, I guess it's time for my final thoughts. I always tell the truth about products, and I'll never like to help anyone make sales. After all, I'm here to try and point everyone in the right direction. I would go as far to say this is the best scope cam I've ever used. It took me a while to set it up and to learn the settings I needed for the best footage, but after that I was on my way. It's made of aluminium, it's not too heavy, it's universal so it fits most scopes. Soon as it's placed onto the scope, the picture is very clear, not like others that claim to do so, and when you attach it to the scope, you have black marks in the picture and have the hassle of moving it around until it comes clear. Now for the bad bits. There ain't any. Really surprised. It does what it's meant to do, and that's all that we ask for.
Thank you everyone for watching P.P.P.C. Pest Control.